2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family."
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Griffin is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Thompson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, we've got Ibaka. Antetokounmpo is out there with Turner. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. You look at the Bucks. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Great open look there.
Well, defenders have to worry about the drag so much that they might be reluctant to close out far enough. Giannis recognized space, drilled it.
Now here's Griffin. Nurkic finds Bogdanovic. The trade. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Antetokounmpo against Bogdanovic. 2 points. That one goes. Giannis has got 6.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Bogdanovic passes to Thompson. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The line for 1.
Versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Here's Giddey. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Thompson. Shot from 12. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not a problem. That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Giddey the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Now here's Griffin, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him and drew the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence, and there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well. Really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be. That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Thompson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Nurkic. Here's the dish to Bogdanovich. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ibaka. Giannis outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brunson covering. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Down Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Giannis outside. Nurkic against Ibaka. And the shot goes in.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Tough.
Pass to Thompson. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Now here's Bogdanovic. Thompson for 3. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovic. He's got 5.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Outside for Griffin. And in on the layup. Griffin.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Brunson. Ibaka outside. The pass to Giannis. Takes the 13-footer. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Outside, Bogdanovic fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Giddey. Down his high post. Griffin's there.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Griffin. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The first one falls.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Bol, he's checked in for the Bucks. Harrison Barnes comes in for Serge Ibaka. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Heat trailed by 4. Pass to Fernando. And here's Griffin. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 7 points in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Griffin.
Wow, Blake Griffin giving you all the highlights right here. His jams igniting both the crowd and his teammates.
Here's Giddey. Now Brunson. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And credit the
the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Miami ball.
The Heat making a switch here. Neto's checked in, and the Heat call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
Duarte, covered by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good by Duarte.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really effective.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Neto. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Bull, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Restoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Neto. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Fernando. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Giddey. Here's Brunson. Pass to Giddey. Barnes outside. Pass to Giannis.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Barnes. There's the triple.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
DiVincenzo kicks to Neto. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Fernando. Misses and the dry spell continues. Milwaukee leading by 11. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Brunson scanning the floor. Antetokounmpo passes to Brunson. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat trailed by 13. Here's Duarte. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. There's the pass to Giddey. Bull, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Neto, the pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Passes to Neto. Over on Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right on the bucket. He's got 24.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Duarte. To end the cold streak. That one, no good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Milwaukee on top, leading by 17. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Griffin, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. And Antetokounmpo.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Here's Neto, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. At the elbow, Griffin. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Duarte. Connects from three-point range.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson against Griffin. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
DiVincenzo finds Neto. Inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. He gets that one. Brunson's got his first basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Bucks with some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Turner comes in for Bol. And it's Williams in for Barnes. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. Bucks passing it around. Outside Turner. Back to Williams. Pass to Brunson. And they'll get another chance.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
The Heat trailed by 13. And the pass to Nurkic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Bogdanovic. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Williams kicks to Payton. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Griffin. Bogdanovic left side. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bogdanovic has got 9. Bucks leading by 11. And here's Brunson. And there's the drive. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Milwaukee. The Heat need to get a shot off. From deep three-point range, Griffin's shot is off.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Good D by Williams.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Brunson against Thompson. Brunson, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
Now here's Brunson. Goes up the baseline. Nurkic with the block.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Thompson with it. Now Payton defending. Thompson misses. Bucks leading by 13. Thompson with it. Over Bogdanovic. And the shot is good. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Payton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Down low, here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 17. Pass to Thompson. Over Payton. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists tonight. Payton outside. Brunson the pass to Williams. Turner with it. Clayton outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Blake Griffin. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Ibaka. Ibaka drawing the double team. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And Ibaka slams it in.
Leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Thompson outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Turner trying to free himself up. Ibaka, no luck. Thompson outside. The pass to Fernando. Nurkic in the post. Brunson covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bol, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Williams. Kicks it to Barnes. Passes to Brunson.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Turner. Baseline J on the way. Miami grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Barnes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. And the Bucks lead by 16. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Now DiVincenzo. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Pass to Turner. Brunson with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Brunson, no good. The Heat trailed by 14. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up.
The pass to Brunson. Turner trying to free himself up. Miami grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And is out of bounds, and he's able to retain possession here. Raul Meadows checked in for the Heat. Here's Duarte. Gets an open look and hits. Duarte's got 7.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Passes it to Barnes. Dishes to Bol. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Milwaukee making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Bogdanovich looking around. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether it's missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Bucks, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now it's just
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pocket is up there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And they're really
in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Thompson. Over onto Tacumbo. Thompson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Brunson. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Giddey. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Nurkic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Nice shot from the wing. 17 points for Bogdanovich.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 34 points.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Now, here's Nurkic. In the corner, it's Griffin. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass here floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good work there as it goes.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Giddey the pass to Ibaka. And Brunson has it in the corner. The shot will not fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. With some arc, here's Thompson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
The Heat trailed by 20. Timeout called the Heat.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Patrick Williams. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. So it's Miami now. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. The pass to Nurkic. Williams against Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Lobs it up for Ibaka. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Thompson. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Thompson's got 13 points.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovic getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Williams kicks to Giannis. 3-pointer. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. The Heat trailed by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Williams. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Williams gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovic. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Williams. Bucks leading by 23. Giannis drives in. Giannis dunks it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Giddey. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovic. And that one hits back iron. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Kicks to Giannis. Giannis is double. Turner finds Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Outside, Bogdanovic. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bogdanovic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Giannis. And he has 42. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. How many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Griffin. Outside, Bogdanovic. And that one, good.
Well, Bogdanovic is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Griffin's shot is off. Bucks leading by 22. And here is Williams. He's got 7. Pass to Turner. Here's Ibaka. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Barnes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Miami making a change here. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. DiVincenzo passes to Nurkic. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Here's Giddey. He's got 8. And the pass to Barnes. Right side Turner. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Milwaukee.
Jalen Brunson.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. To the paint. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Giddey. Down low. Here's Bol. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bol's got 11 points.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Passes it to Duarte. Driving the lane, and he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And they recover it. And the shot goes in. Bulls got 4 this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied. Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Brunson. Right side Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Bucket is good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now here's Brunson. With the shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Griffin. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Turner passes to Giddey. He takes it in. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Turner. Pocket 6. It's good.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
DiVincenzo passes to Griffin. Heat moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Turner. Griffin looking it over. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is a shot that Griffin has successfully added to his arsenal, and he's looking more and more comfortable with it.
Barnes outside. Back to Brunson. Driving to the basket. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Heat have gone perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Now Griffin. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Duarte passes to Griffin. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the drive.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Bull. Defended by Griffin. Bull kicks to Brunson. Pass to Giddey. The shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Heat substitution.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Payton against DiVincenzo. Payton looking around. Barnes against Markkanen. Little turnaround. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
DiVincenzo passes to Gay. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
Well, that's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there. Used to absorbing contact on the way up.
Rudy Gay.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And free throw good from Gay.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Collison inside. Rebound by the Heat. Gay outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, salivating on shots like that.
Pass to Redick. Takes the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Fernando. Now the pass to Markkanen. Passes to Gay. From deep. That shot, no good. Bucks leading by 20. Here's Williams. That shot, no good. Well, he go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat, Bruno Fernando taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both. Milwaukee leading by 18. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Williams kicks to Brunson. Over Thompson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Griffin's checked in for the Heat. So it's Miami now. They trail by 18. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Yes, that goes in. The Heat trail by 18. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time.
trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Giddey the pass to Brunson. Bogdanovic against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Griffin. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Griffin not backing down on the inside. He's welcoming that physical play, especially when he's shooting.
For the Heat, Blake Griffin at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Now here's Brunson. Fires at the elbow. Miami grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Over Ibaka. Griffin's shot is off. Bucks leading by 17. Brunson up top. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Ibaka, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Timeout called the Heat. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. The Heat trailed by 19. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Brunson with it. He kicks to Giannis. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ibaka. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17-point game.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Giddey the pass to Turner. Brunson against Thompson. Count it. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And he drives in. Brunson, no good. The Heat trailed by 14. Here's Thompson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series. Not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Bucks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And this victory is going to put them 1 game away from securing their place in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you can't take your foot off the gas right now. I mean, they'll want to capitalize on the momentum they created here tonight and close this thing out in the next game. You do not want to mess around with the Game 7. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Here's Thompson following the score by Serge Ibaka. And the rejection by Giannis. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is that we got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.